Today I'm going to be doing a review of the second informed Podolski. This guy was requested a while back, so that's why I'm doing him now. Unfortunately, I've had a backlog of review requests, so that's why I may have been a little slow coming out with these reviews. But anyway, I'll move on to the review. Podolski, you can see some very nice stats there up on the screen. Average price on the Xbox is 112k, average price on the PS3 is 166k. This guy was released quite a while back, 14th team of the week, so he's a bit rarer than some of the newer informs. But anyway, I'll move on to his in-game stats. And some pretty nice stats there. Some of the better ones: 88 ball control, 90 crossing, 92 finishing, 92 long shots, 93 penalties, 87 short pass, 97 shot power, 97 volleys, medium low work rate, 2-star weak foot and 3-star skills, which is not very good. 91 acceleration is nice, 83 agility, 95 reactions, 89 sprint speed, and 75 strength, as well as 80 aggression, and only 77 attack positioning and 77 vision, which is quite low. But anyway, so yeah, some pretty good stats there, and I'll move on to the gameplay with him. His pace is good. Feels about what it says on the card, but that's only a couple of points faster than his not informed, so that's not really a big improvement or anything. His shooting feels like a decent enough improvement, not crazy or anything, but pretty good. And his dribbling's not the best. Didn't really like it that much, but it was manageable, especially if you're just using him as a striker who you're gonna feed the ball through to or something instead of, say, playmaking centre forward or anything. Probably the two worst things about this guy for me were his right foot and his skill moves. Those were probably the two biggest letdowns. Obviously, 3-star skills, you can't do a lot of the skills that are in the game that you need 4-star for. And then 2-star weak foot, which is probably an even bigger problem because you pretty much have to take every shot on his left foot, and that can be a big disadvantage sometimes if you're being closed down on one side, and it will be much quicker to shoot on your right foot, but you end up having to turn onto your left foot because, well, you can't put it on target with your right foot. Obviously, his heading is quite poor as well, as his stats would suggest. He didn't win very many headers, and his attack positioning is also quite poor, so he didn't get in position to win very many headers either. I would quite recommend this guy. If you're making a Bundesliga team, I might suggest pairing up with someone like Huntelaar, who's better in the air. Huntelaar is a bit slower but has better heading and slightly better shooting and stuff, so I think they would make it quite a good pairing because Podolski is a bit faster and he can run onto through balls and just play 1-2 passes with Huntelaar and stuff like that. So I'd say they make quite a nice partnership. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to try them, but I may try that in the future. This guy is definitely a clinical finisher, and he's a good out-and-out striker, but you won't be doing much other than scoring goals with him, so I wouldn't say I'd recommend him for playmaking or anything like that. I would say definitely put him at striker and just run onto through balls and long shots and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll move on to the rating now, and I'll give this guy an 8.5 out of 10. He's somewhat expensive, at least on the Xbox, and he's a bit more expensive on the PS3. He's not full value for money if you're going to pay that much for him, but he's one of the better Bundesliga strikers I've used and one of the better pacey clinical finishers I've used in the game, so yeah, he's a good striker. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please leave a like if it helped. Put your suggestions for the next player review in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time.